Test 6, take 2, action. Hi, this is Nate Swanson with test number 6 of the Real Life Engine. Today I'll be using the Oculus Rift, the Kinect, and I'll be testing in Portal 2. So let's get started. Place my hand over the Kinect sensor so it doesn't freak out. Start recording the stream. And I will be posting to YouTube very shortly. Start the emulator on the fast tool. Go over to Portal. Right here in a second.
This next test applies the principles of momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you.
Right, so we are back on this level. Let's see if we can get through it. I have about that much slack, so let the Kinect calibrate me. There's use, left portal, can't use the right portal. There's step forward, use strafe, there's strafe. Let's see here. Relax. Issues trying to get started. Yes, I'm here. No, I'm not telling you to move. And we're still moving without me. There, is it done? Alright, I think it's done freaking out. Alright, let's get started. I'll just clip that part out later. So, that's where we want to go. There's the box we want. Alright, so let's make a portal down here. No, not quite. Here. operating. This down around. I didn't know why. I keep seeing stuff that isn't there. What's the matter with you, Connect? Look it up. All confused. Who knows what that just loaded? Well, we'll figure that out.
This next test applies the principles of momentum to movement through ports. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you.
Let me just kind of look at my screen here before I get to connect the Oculus out. Okay. Alright, let's see. Put this on. Alright. I think it's ready to upgrade this time. There. Here we go again. Take 3. So, that guy's there. We need one right there. Now we want to get over there. There's one already above us. We're going to walk. Remember, we're looking down, even though we're not. So we still need to shoot one forward. And fall through it. Didn't quite make it. That would have been amazing. Oh. Can't quite reach it. Okay. And there we go. So I am not oriented correctly. There you go, that solves that. Alright. Again, that's the one thing the physics will help out with a lot. Should reduce the need to constantly reorient yourself. Sweet. Now I just gotta fall through the whole same portal. Alright. Again, reorient. This is the forward. That's the forward I'm expecting. Grab it. And look around.
If you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you.
there's a block over there. We need to get it over there. And then we need to get me up there once that block is there. Alright, so we're going to go forward a little bit. There's the orange portal. There's a blue portal. Time to send me through the orange portal. I gotta tell you, doing that the first time, freaky. Freaky cool, but freaky. Body's telling you you're falling, and then suddenly you don't fall. And you're facing down when you should be facing forward. It's a mind trick, man. Alright, before I drop this thing in the wrong spot, again, reorient. Okay, that's where it should be. So that is actually not what I want to do, though. You fall over there. Perfect. It's as if I've done this before. Yeah, okay, so I have. The last test I didn't. Oh! I did that last time too. Oh, and that, hey, awesome. So, let's go back where I need to be, because this isn't it. Tra-la-la-la-la. Hey, let's do that again. And again, I landed on the window. What a strange thing. Good thing Shell can't take fall damage. Alright. That's still not good enough. Alright. Reorient. Okay, that should be right. Hey, there we go. That's just where I needed to be. And so am I. Whoa. I don't get motion sickness anymore. And you will probably the first time. But you'll get used to it, and it's amazing afterwards. Hey, what are you doing? Oop, running out of cord here. Tell you what, add wireless HDMI and use that hack so that this thing doesn't need a power cable, just draw straight from USB. Saw that online somewhere. And maybe get wireless USB if they have that. It would be set. This thing would have unlimited freedom of movement, you know, I mean, as long as the signal will work, will reach. Alright, see if I can go over there from here. Reorient. I am facing forward. Just about a little off center. That's okay. Alright, here it goes. Whee! Yes, that was a hop. Activates the jump command and the forward command. But you know what I did? I had my portal in the wrong spot. It's okay though, it's fine. Okay. Perfect. Alright, let's try that again.
Good work getting this far, future starter. That said, if you are simple-minded, bold, or irradiated in such a way that the future should not start with you, please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing.
Obviously, I'm not qualified because I didn't even quite make it. But that takes care of that. Perfect. Right where I need to be. I'll have to remember that for next time. Alright, let's try one more.
To ensure that sufficient power remains for core testing protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
Alright, so I have almost well over 180 degrees, where that is. The 30 on each side, so what, like 240. These are when I can turn around without feeling like I can pull the cord. Just have to constantly reorient. Alright, so test number 7, take 1, action. First time I've been to this chamber in a while, so we'll solve this together. Hello. Here, I'll jump.
Oh, brilliant! You did find a portal card! Oh,
That's my speak,
do you know
apparently.
what? It just goes to show people with brain damage are the real heroes in the end, aren't they, at the end of the day?
Comedy in this is amazing.
Pop a portal on that wall behind me there, and I'll meet you on the other side of the room.
Wall behind him. Over
Just
there.
pop a portal right behind me there, and come on through to the other side. Pop a little portal, just there, all right behind me, and come on through.
Alright.
Right behind me. Alright, let me explain again.
Ah.
Pop a portal behind me, alright? And come on through. Come on through.
Really, it's hysterical. If you just keep letting him talk, and just about every
so
time you
let
meet
me
him, it's
lay something on you here, it's pretty heavy. They told me never, never, ever to disengage myself from my management rail,
alright, this will be
or I
fun.
would
See if I can
die.
catch him.
But we're out of options here. So get ready to catch me, alright, on the off chance that I'm not dead the moment I pop off this thing. On 3.
I'll try.
Ready?
Never works.
1, 2, 3. That's high. It's too high, isn't it? Really that. All right, going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's go on 1 this time. Okay, ready? 1. Catch me, catch! Ow! Ow!
Sorry, we've
Alright.
never been able to do that.
I'm not dead. I'm not dead. Plug me into that stick on the wall over there, yeah, and I'll show you something. You'll be impressed by this.
Oh, sure.
Go on, just jam me in over there. Well, that's it. Oh, yeah, I can't do it if you're watching. Seriously, I'm not joking. Could you just turn around for a second?
What?
I can't do it if you're watching. Alright, you can turn around now. Bam! Secret panel.
Nice.
Right open. While your back was turned. Pick me up. Well, let's get out and off we go.
Ah. Right.
Look at this! No rail to tell us where to go. Oh, this is brilliant. We can go wherever we want. Just, hold on, then. Where are we then?
We're going back to the 1950s, buddy.
Just follow the
The
rail.
early days of Cave Johnson and the beginning of the Portal Testing Initiative. Whatever the heck they called it. Ooh, I'm like way off my cord. Speaking of command rails to tell you where you can and cannot go.
Oh, no. Yes, hello, we're not stopping. Don't make eye contact, whatever you do. No, thanks, we're good.
That's gonna be fun
Appreciate
trying to
it.
avoid those.
Keep moving, keep moving.
I'm now facing entirely the wrong direction. Slide to the right. Slide. I can use that one. How functionally useful is it? It was a very hard test.
Probably ought to bring you up to speed on something right now. in order to escape, we're going to have to go through her chamber. And
Right.
she will probably kill us if she's awake. If you want to just call it quits, we could just sit here forever. That's an option. Option A, sit here, do nothing. Option
Can't.
B, go through there, and if she's alive, she'll almost certainly kill us. So,
Yep.
if you've got any reservations whatsoever
All right.
about this plan,
We're gonna fall really
now
far.
would be a tremendous time to
This
voice
will
them.
be interesting. Wheatley, are you one of those cores that are ripped off of her and threw in the fire? Maybe not, because you're not dead. Are you like one of those cores?
Okay, I'm going to lay my cards on the table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over it. She's off. All fine. All fine.
Yes. 'Cause I tore her to pieces, threw all the pieces into the fire. Terrible thing to do, but had to be done. For science.
There she is. What a nasty piece of work she was, honestly. Like a proper maniac. Do you know who ended up taking her down? You're not going to believe this. A human. I know.
Oh, that's
I know,
right,
I
I'm
never
not
believed
sure
either.
again.
Apparently this human escaped and nobody's seen him
I
since.
did it, but
There was a sort
I
of long
didn't
chunk
do
of
it.
time where absolutely nothing happened. And then there's us escaping now. So that's pretty much the whole story, obviously. Don't touch me.
well, good thing I can't somehow wake her up. Heh. Into the muck. Over. Doo-doo-doo. Ah, yes, the fire. I need to go like through here somewhere. Facing the right way. This way, I'm supposed to go through there. Yes, and I'm totally kidding. You're trying to remember how to read this. It's still fun, even if you end up doing what I'm doing right now. Ah, yes, that's right. Okay, you're in the ribs. I have to kill these videos. I need to rest a bit. Rather than-
Jump! Actually, look at it. That's quite a distance, isn't it? Okay, you know what? Go ahead and jump. You've got braces on your legs, so you're all set. Although no braces on your arms, though. So you're going to have to rely on the old human strength to keep a grip on the device and, by extension, me. So do really make sure you keep a grip on me. Also, a note: no braces on your spine either. So don't land on that. Or your head. No braces there.
Yep,
That
gonna wanna
can
avoid
snap
that.
a melon from this height. So do
Sorry,
definitely
here we go.
focus on landing. Ah! Oh, still held. Still being held. That's a great job. You've applied the grit. We're all fine. That's tremendous.
Jumping is definitely interesting. Yes. And if you need to, you can always just jump that way. If you run out of cord, if your particular setup just doesn't support that kind of motion, if you're using the sitting style of controller per se layout, another option. I've demoed that in another test for you guys. Pretty slick. Just kind of sit down and hold your legs, like this, like you normally would, sit, to not walk, and you actually loosen them a little. So like this is not walking, that is walking.
This is the main breaker room.
Okay.
Let's go in. Look for a switch that says escape pod. Alright, don't touch anything else. Not interested in anything else. Don't touch anything else. Don't even look at anything else. Just, well, obviously you've got to look at everything else to find escape pod. But as soon as you look at something that doesn't say escape pod, look at something else. Look at the next thing, alright? But don't touch anything else or look at other things, but don't. You understand? Can you see it anywhere? I can't see it anywhere. Tell you what, plug me in and I'll turn the lights on.
What do you think? You're going to screw this up.
Let there be light. That's, God. He's quoting God. Oh, yeah. Certainly. Ominous. But probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving up. No. Escape pod, escape pod. It's moving up. Okay. Okay, no, don't worry. I've got it. This should slow it down. No, makes it go faster. Uh-oh.
Power up initiated.
Okay, don't panic. Alright, stop panicking. I can still stop this. There's a password. Okay, it's fine. I'll just hack it.
Oh dear. This is No way, you can't move force it fast enough. Not even close. I really should have stopped the video.
Complete.
Okay, listen. Alright, new plan. Hello?
Oh, it's you.
You know her?
It's been a long
It is Jill.
time. How have you been? I've been really busy indeed. After you murdered me.
You did what? Oh no!
I'm being afraid now. I have no more movement control.
Okay, look, we both said a lot of things that you're going to regret. But I think we can put our differences behind us.
Absolutely for now.
You monster.
It's just past me.
I will say, though, that since you went to all the trouble of waking me up, you must really, really love it. I love it too. There's just one small thing we need to take care of first.
Oh dear. Well, I think that's about all for now. A long test there. Perhaps I'll try the sitting test later. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys later.